Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Dane, your host. I hope you're doing well wherever you may find yourselves. Today, I wanted to talk with you about the importance of the guitar solo, and the reason why is because I just saw a YouTube short. So I guess that means someone originally posted that on Instagram, and then it made its way to YouTube. So the video in question is an interview. Well, it's about an interview with a guitar player from Slipknot, Mick Thomson, and he says, because regarding the first Slipknot album, they're issuing the 25th anniversary of that debut album. I don't think that's come out yet, so I'm guessing there's going to be bonus tracks and or live material. Who knows? You know what? Maybe it's an extra CD, who knows, or it'll have live and bonus tracks, demos, who knows. But in the video, Mick Thomson was saying that for the first album, the drummer, whose name is Joey Jordison, so the drummer, and the producer, Ross Robinson, two alliterative names there, they said that Mick could not have his guitar solos on the first album. They took them out because they said, and I quote, "Solos are stupid, guitar solos are stupid, and they are mocked and frowned upon." Okay. That makes me want to do my favorite emoji, which is something like this. Guitar solos are not stupid. Guitar solos are widely praised and hailed and not lambasted and not mocked and frowned upon. Yes, I know in the 90s when grunge was big and nu metal was big, guitar solos were not the order of the day. It's part of the style of nu metal, in this case Slipknot's, and it's, not a shtick or not part of grunge. You do have some guitar solos in grunge. There's, I want to say, maybe 3 or 4 on the Pearl Jam 10 album. Anyway, so my response to this is both Joey Jordison and Ross Robinson are idiots, and I'm going to side with Mick Thomson here because not having good guitar solo is like having a movie without a climax or having a book without a climax. It's kind of like the peak of the song if you're talking about formula, right? The formula. Now, I get that some songs don't need a guitar solo, but so many rock fans want a guitar solo. Can you imagine Led Zeppelin's Stairway to Heaven without that amazing, heart-wrenching, moving, emotional, tears in my eyes often guitar solo? Think the live version of La Via Strangiato on Exit Stage Left, and then live in YYZ or live in YYZ on the bonus edition of Moving Pictures, right? The 3-disc version of that came out a few years ago now. That is also so emotive, tears in your eyes, kind of, goose pimply type song. So again, I recognize that you don't always need guitar solos. In fact, the Vapor Trails album by Rush has no guitar solos, and it's a wonderful album. I love this album. I think it's their really only comeback album once you get into the Power Windows and Moving Forward era. I do like the 2 albums that come after that, but of those 3 albums, I think Vapor Trails is king. So again, I recognize you don't always have to have a guitar solo, but to say they're stupid, well, that flies in the face of, all the bands who have guitar solos in their repertoire, in their discographies, unless Joey Jordison and Ross Robinson were just saying guitar solos for nu metal in the 90s is out of date. But they didn't say it was out of date. They said it was frowned upon, mocked, so making fun of, belittling, and stupid. I don't think it's that at all. If you don't want it because it's not part of the genre, I totally get that. But even in the genres of nu metal and grunge, you do have the occasional guitar solo. So Mick Thomson was putting guitar solos on the album because he wanted them. He thought they would add flavor and texture to the songs on the first album, and they're not there. So maybe the album that comes out, the 25th anniversary, will have the original versions of these said songs with the guitar solos in them. Who knows? And I think that if I heard right, that some of the riffs that Mick wanted were also deleted from the songs, which is a shame. So riffs are stupid too. That's ridiculous. So I just think that there's if you look at the history of rock music all the way back to the 40s and 50s, the guitar solo is king, and I think it still is king today. So many artists today have that in their repertoire. It's still the order of the day. Again, do you need it? No. I'm repeating myself, I know, like Allen Iverson about practice, because I'm so upset by this. I'm emphasizing how important the guitar solo it is, and I concede that you don't always need it, more repetition, but the guitar solo is a quintessential element of rock music. It would be like having an epic poem without a battle. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye now.